Why do women have boobs? Wait, I know that sounds stupid, but it's not. Of course, mammary glands are to make milk, but all other mammals are flat-chested. Apes, dogs, cats, rats, pigs, and whales all have breasts, yes, whales, but they're flat when not being used. Even cows don't have udders until they're pregnant. Humans are the only mammal whose breasts stick out all the time, even when not pregnant or nursing, from puberty past menopause. And if the purpose is to produce milk, human breasts have some design flaws. The shape of the nipple is sometimes difficult for babies to latch on. Also, the rounded shape of the breast presses on the baby's nose, so it's hard for some to breathe. Oh, and breasts get cancer in 1 in 8 women, which doesn't happen so much in other animals. So, aside from milk, about half the population find breasts arousing, so it's pretty clear they have something to do with mate selection. Perhaps males evolved to select females who had better equipment to feed babies, except that flat breasts produce just as much milk as large breasts. And again, no other animal needs large breasts. And why would males select for a baby feeding organ instead of, say, a bulging uterus or an amply wide birth canal? Some have suggested that the rounded breast shape evolved to mimic the shape of the butt, which swells when some primates are in heat. And once we started walking upright, we needed a shape on the front that was easier to see. But this makes no sense. Of course we can see butts when walking upright, with or without jeans. So since none of those explanations work, let's try a different angle. Why does a peacock have this big flashy tail? It doesn't help it fly, and it just gets in the way when trying to evade predators. Its main function is to woo a mate. Same with frogs. The females prefer the males with the deepest bulging croak. But not all species have big colorful tails or bulging necks. These are called sexual signals, and they're really just random flukes. At some point in their evolutionary past, some arbitrary trait became a sexy trend. So then more offspring inherited that trait, and it just turned into a feedback loop. So that's what human breasts are, some arbitrary sexual signal. Or maybe butts were the first sexual signal. After all, the rounded butt shape is mostly fat, and no other animal has that much fat or roundedness there. So maybe breasts are rounded because the butt is rounded, or the other way around. Either way, we're pretty obsessed with body parts shaped like pairs of hemispheres. Just look at all these words. What parts of the body have the most names? T and A. So about half the population is sexually attracted to rounded pairs, and everyone considers them a standard of beauty. So this dominates our behavior and how we dress to show off these hemispherical pairs, augmented by bras, cutlets, pantyhose, corsets, bustles, bum rolls, and jeans that make your butt look good. And just think, if our evolutionary path took a different random turn, we might be totally obsessed with completely different body parts.